So in this tutorial, I'm going to take you through how to run effective ads. Now, I need you to understand some things very clearly. That this tutorial might be a little bit long because I'm going to be explaining some very key aspects, and I don't want to do that while just talking. I want to show you what we have to do before we actually do it. So this is your, if you've gone through the Facebook class, this is basically your Facebook ads dashboard. And this is the month. So you see all your ads from now, 1st to 15th July. If you want to see past, in case you opened your ads manager before now, you can just custom the date here. Now, in running ads, there's usually a process, especially when it comes to people buying from you. So I'm going to start with this. Imagine you putting an ad out. Imagine you seeing an ad, and on that ad, you see 50 likes, 20 comments, and the comments are quite good enough, and you see the products to buy, and you're trying to get convinced to buy, and you see another ad and there's zero comment, there's no like, but it's just there, and you sense okay, they're asking you to buy. Which one will you likely buy from? I'm definitely sure this is a no-brainer. You will buy more from the one that already has likes and engagement, or you have to scrutinize the one that doesn't have any engagement further before you can buy, especially if the price is maybe significantly lower. You want to see why it's like that. But if not, on a normal, even if the price is lower, you want to buy something that at least other people can trust before yourself, right? So that's basically how ads work. And so it follows the whole customer journey process of know, like, and trust. So they know, they like you, they consider, and then they buy from you. So if I don't know you, I've never heard about you, I've not seen you before, there's just no way I will know what you're selling to buy from you. I have to have a contact with you at one point or the other. So when you're running ads, in as much as your ultimate goal most times is conversion, I always encourage that you first do a reach or engagement ad on that on that ad you want to do, like do an engagement or reach campaign on that particular ad you want to do, and so that you can get people to at least know you and then warm up to the ad. So that after you do that, I just encourage, depending on how long, how the time you have, I don't encourage people, usually with Facebook ads and Instagram ads, you need about 4 to 5 days for these ads to optimize. That is to understand your target and begin to deliver optimally, such that when you're running the ad on the first day, you might see a cost of maybe 500 naira to per conversion or something, and then you realize that by the third day it's getting to 300 or three something, and by the fourth, fifth day it's getting to 100, and before you know it, it gets to 50, and then it begins to reduce. Do you understand? So you have to get through that process. So if you want to do something and you're in a hurry, it becomes a problem. So you see some people, oh, the program is tomorrow, the program is next tomorrow. I have to run the ad. I run it now, run it now. If you run it now, you might see a result or two, but trust me, you will not get as much as you can, because I usually encourage start with running an engagement campaign or a reach campaign on that ad at least for 3 to 4 days before you start running a conversion on that ad. Sometimes, if you don't have time, you can get to run the different campaigns. I'm going to show you what a campaign is. The different campaigns on that same particular ad running simultaneously. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to know. The second thing you need to know is I'm going to open the Facebook page of this account right now. The second thing you need to know is that it is very important most times when you're running your ad, or usually encourage that you post your ad on your Facebook page. That's the content of your ad. The content, that's the creative and the post, what you want to post. I always encourage that you post it on your Facebook page before you run the ad. When you start running the ad, as you're going to see shortly, you're going to see that you have the option to create a new ad. That's to add the creative and the caption and all. Yes, you can do that, especially when you want to send people to your website. Especially when you want to send people to your website. And most likely, different products have different products have different specific links on your website because they're products. So you can have that such that you can add as many images and they form a carousel and each product takes them to your site. So you can do that, okay? Or you can even run the ad from your website to Facebook directly. So Facebook can run an ad on all the products on your store where they automatically pick high performing products or products that people are visiting or clicking more based on the analytics if you have your pixel on your website. But if you're running for one image or just a video, just one video, I always encourage that you post it first on the page. Now I'm going to be quickly doing that for this ad that I want to run because it's just one image. I want to use it as a test for you. You know, one of the reasons why it's very good to actually post this on the page is because when you post it on the page, whenever there are reactions or the results of the ad, it will remain on that ad. If you don't post it on the page before you run the ad and pick the post from the page, what happens is that you put it on that ad so you can only see the results on the back end. So you see the reach, the impression all on your ads back end. But if you post it on your page, if tomorrow you stop running the ad, somebody can come to your page and see that kind of reactions or engagement and still be interested. And you can run that ad that you can run an ad on that post again using a different objective, like the campaign, a different objective, the same post. So you run different campaigns on that same ad. But if you just upload it, that means for each campaign you have to upload it again. And God save you if you mistakenly miss a letter or a paragraph or something, or if you're doing A B and B testing, those are things that are different. So if you're doing A B and B testing, you might want to upload different things and be dynamic. So those are the options that you have. But I usually encourage when you have single images or stuff like that, you want to put it in here. So I'm going to quickly make the post now. So this is the post, this is the description, this is the price. Then now my call to action to purchase, um, call or WhatsApp. So you can have this to purchase call, you can add a call to action. Or when you're doing your conversion ad or engagement ad, you can actually add up your um what do they call it now? You can add up your link in there. So to purchase call or WhatsApp, that's if you're calling, but if you're not calling, you can say WhatsApp, or alternatively, you can just put I want to get WhatsApp messages for this ad. So put it WhatsApp messages. To purchase, click on the button below. To purchase, click on the button below. So this ad, our conversion is going to WhatsApp. She doesn't have a website yet, so we're going to do that. And so she's put the WhatsApp. So basically, normally how you post, make sure you tell them what to do. Don't just put the price and leave WhatsApp there and expect them to know they're supposed to click WhatsApp. Click on the button below or send us a DM. Okay, so be specific what you want them to do. Then you click on post. This is the beginning of your ad. This is very, 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 very important. Okay, so once you have made the post for your ad, now, once you've made the post for your ad, go to your post and check for the ads. So this is it. You want to make sure that it's well posted. You can now go back to your ads manager. So make sure the post is there. I'm going to show you how to add posts on the direct ad, but this is a very simple way, especially when you're working with a stringent budget. The next thing you want to go to is you go to your ads manager. Now, when you go to your ads manager, I should believe that most of you are not just selling for the first time. And we're going to be seeing why. And most likely, the people you're selling to, you have their contacts. If not their phone numbers, you have at least their email address. These things are usually synced with their Facebook, not all the time, but most often. their phone numbers, or if they use their email address to open their Facebook account, or their phone numbers to open their Facebook account. And this can come very handy to you, but I don't want to rush you there. Let's go step by step to create. So I'm going to click on create an ad. We're going to create an ad. Now, in creating an ad, there are three processes. There is um the campaign level, where you choose the objective. That's what you want to achieve from the ad. And then there's the ad set level. The ad set level is where you choose the audience, the price, that's the budget you have for the ad, and all of that. And then you have the ad level. The ad level is where you now put or select your creative, and you ensure the tracking is correct, and that's how to run the ad. So those are the three stages of running an ad. Whether you're running on Google, you're running on Facebook, wherever you're running, those are the three steps. Even on LinkedIn, those are the three steps of running an ad. So this account needs to confirm some details before we continue. So I'm just going to quickly do that. But this is our first campaigns level, which is to choose the objective. Now, this is new. If you had watched my Facebook ad tutorial before, you see that Facebook had more objective. But right now, they've reduced it to just awareness, traffic, engagement, leads, and sales. Okay, so this makes it easier for you not to think too much. If you click on any of them, you see what they are. So awareness means show ads to people who are most likely to remember them. Traffic, send to people to a destination such as website, app, or Facebook event. Engagement, get more messages, video views, post engagement, page likes, or event responses. Leads, collect leads for your business or your brand. And then app promotion, find people to install your app. And then sales, this is for conversion. Catalogs, this is for people who are likely to purchase your product, so it's good for conversion. Messenger, WhatsApp. So for these ads, we're going to be using awareness, we're going to be using engagement, and then we're going to be using sales. Okay, and I'm going to be showing you the three. So first, let me review this account. So usually Facebook will give you instructions. So someone said in one of my classes that she her page was restricted, and I said, please go ahead and appeal. Please appeal your page. If your page is restricted, you'll see the instruction there. Your page is restricted, click here to verify, or click here to do this. Please do that and follow the instruction. Just don't click anything outside Facebook. Follow the instruction and know what it says first before you start getting confused or contacting other people. So here I'm just going to, this is the page I want, and I'll just confirm the page. So yes, we're all set to run an ad. So everything, we've added payment method, verified address, and all. So I'm just going to continue. Yes, so come back to running my ad. So the first ad I want to run is I'm going to run sales directly for this ads. Or let me just run awareness, so I'll show you. So I'm going to run awareness. Then I will show you the dynamics of what I'm going to do. So when I run awareness, I will click on, so I will label this, let me see, DD. Make sure you know what you're labeling your ads at, so that when you're checking, you're not confused, especially when you're running many ads. So DD awareness. So I want people to have this in their minds, have this product in their mind and see them. And I'm going to click on continue. So we've done the campaign. So you can have one campaign and then have different ad sets as different targets. And you can have, so these are the three processes: the campaign, the ad set where you choose the the things you want in the ad, the set, that's the but still in the campaign level. There's the campaign name, the ad set where you choose your target audience and all of those things. So this ad is not a special category, so ignore this. Buying type is option. You can still change your objective here if you want. Just click on edit and you can still change your objective. Then if you want to do A/B and B testing, you can. And then campaign budget optimization. Campaign budget optimization, you just use it at the instant. When you've run the ad for a bit and Facebook has understood some things, you can use toggle this off. When you toggle this on, it will help you maximize your budget based on what you have. So it's that you're telling them, I have only 5,000, anyhow you want to do it. I want to reach more people, manage it like this. So you can target it for, do you want highest volume of people reached, or do you want this is the maximum amount you can spend on this ad. So Facebook will just do everything to work within that. So you click on next. It usually saves, kind of automatically saves. Then you go to your ad set. So for your ad set, the first thing is choose the page. Actually, for those people like us that have many pages, choose the page you want to run the ad on. Then you you see the optimization is for reach. Remember, we are doing awareness. So if you want to change it, maybe you don't want reach, you want impressions, ad call, true play, especially for videos, you can. So we want reach. Then you can put a bid control. This is not necessary for reach. So whatever you're setting here, if you look at this right hand side, you'll be seeing what is likely going to come out of it. So this is the budget and schedule. I'm going to, instead of daily budget, I'm going to put lifetime budget. Your daily budget means what you spend every day for that day. So sometimes you have to be careful with that. Whenever you're running daily budget ads, always check your ads every day to see if you need to stop it or tweak it or something. Because there was a time I was running a daily budget ad and I didn't know it was approved, and that ad was to run I think 25,000 naira per day, and it had run for like 5 days before I remembered and toggled it off. And of course, I can't tell the client that this was the amount spent, so I had to pay the extra. Sometimes, if you were me, if it's your own ad, you pay extra. For me, it hurt so much because the objective was not even sales, it was just engagement and reach. So our lifetime budget here is 1,000 naira, and we're running for only 24 hours. We're running for only 24, sorry. We're running for only 24 hours. Today's 15th. So that's what we're doing. So there's a minimum amount you can spend per day for ads. So if you put a funny amount already for so much time, it won't give you. So this is our potential reach, 15K to 41K. Now for our audience, we want to reach our total target market. That's basically the segment. And for this brand, her target market are sorry, Nigerians, and the age range for this price of product, she's looking at people, let's say 21 and above, because a 21-year-old person might be able to have that, and she's cutting at 60. She's cutting at 60, and then her gender is women for reach. So you can have your buyer to be men as well, but for this reach, don't use them for sales. Let's focus on people that will know what it is. And then for detailed targeting, so detailed targeting, what it does is it kind of, now this is where you begin to narrow your target based on demographics, interests, and behaviors. Now for awareness ad and most times engagement, I usually encourage, don't narrow too much, just leave it as narrow, but don't be too narrow. Leave it as broad as you can let it be. Why? Because you want to reach more people that likely like them. They might not be able to afford them, but they like them, and so they might comment, oh, this is nice, oh, this is something, you just want that engagement, that impression. So try not to be so thin about it so that you can reach more people, okay? And then when you're going to sales or you get to conversion, you can now be more specific so that you can maximize your budget. So for this now, I'm going to put online shopping as one of the interests that I want. Why? Because they have to be people that love to shop online, so they might be interested in this. I can put hair. For me, online shopping is okay for this reach, but I can put hair products. If you click on it, you'll just see so many. This is, so I'll put hair and beauty. Oh, I just saw something now. I'm going to put hair and beauty. Yeah, because that's the page people might be interested in, and that's how broad I want to go. So this is it, and then you don't have to exclude, it's awareness. So the more people you reach, the better. And then I'm going to put automatic placement. Now this is where I want to explain to you again. So with automatic placement, Facebook is going to distribute your ads not just on Facebook but across Facebook marketplace, in between videos and every other place. However, if you say I want to run my ads only on Facebook, I don't want to run on Instagram or any other place, you can click on manual placement. With manual placement, you can toggle what you want. Oh, I want only Facebook and Instagram, I don't want audience network. Or I want Facebook and audience network, I don't want Instagram. Or I want only Instagram. Remember, if you're doing only Instagram, you have to have your Instagram connected to this account, to this thing. Then you can also say I want Facebook, but also toggle the areas that you want or you don't want. For this, I want maximum reach, so I'm going to put um automatic placement. Then I'm going to click on next. So here you have to choose the Facebook page and the Instagram page. I told you if you're doing Instagram. And then, like I said, you can create an ad. If I create an ad and I'm clicking a single image or video, I will have to add the media here, put the caption here, and then add destination. But if destination means WhatsApp or the website or something. But if I'm using a carousel, the same thing, collection, the same thing. So I'm going to click on use an existing post that I've already created. Then I'll click on select post, and once it opens up to my Facebook, I should be able to see that post. This is it. And I will just continue. I'll choose that post, and the call to action is already there. Send WhatsApp message. Then these are trackings that you can set up. She doesn't have a website, so there are no trackings I can set up for this. So you can set up trackings, put your pixel, set up your pixel and all if you have numbers. And these are the ways the ads are going to appear on stories and you know on feeds and everything. Then you click on publish. So it does one, two, three. Okay, something wearing published. So follow the instructions, view details, and see what wasn't published. Okay, there was an issue with my system, so I'm just going to refresh the page. Don't be worried. The whatever you've done so far automatically saves. So you don't have to be scared that, oh, if I refresh, I'm going to lose all the things I've said and I can't remember them. I didn't save them somewhere. No, it actually saves up to the automatically saves up to the point you are. And I'm going to show you where now. Now, if you look down here as it's opening, you see a ticked button, all edits saved. So it's usually saved down here. You see it that it's saved. Now note that before you publish, you can always go back to any of this level, the ad set or the campaign level, to change anything you want to change. So now this is done. Okay, if you see everything is still the way it is, I'm going to publish again. So publishing one of two campaign, one of two or three, and then three. So my set is published. So when you publish an ad, the first thing it does is it goes through what is called a processing phase. After processing, it's sent to Facebook for review. After review, then it is approved. Usually they say within 24 hours, but sometimes as fast as possible. 30 minutes, 1 hour, your ad is approved. So now we've set this awareness. Now you see, let me show you the beauty of what I just did. I'm going to create another ad, and I'm going to change the campaign objective to engagement. That same ad, and I'll click on continue. So that same ad, engagement, that same ad, I'm going to be doing that. And now there's something I made a mistake. I didn't save the audience I used in that. Um, I'm going to change the name to DD engagement. I didn't save the audience because I'm going to use that audience again. I absolutely forgot. I'm going to show you how to save audience. See what I'm telling you? All edits are saved. So I'm going to go next now to engagement, to the ad set level. So this is it. So choose where you want to drive engagement. So on your ad, to get people to interact with your post, on messaging apps, website. I want them to interact on that post. I'm not going to send engagement to my WhatsApp again, because that's where you see people sending message. Hi, I saw your ad on Facebook, and they're not ready to buy and they're not interested. And you're inundated with so many messages that they are not even converting to sales, but so many numbers. So I don't want them to send to my WhatsApp. Please engage on the ad there, like it, comment if you want. That's what most people don't know. They send them to messaging app, and that's when you have people that are not serious. So the optimization delivery is engagement type is not video views, it's post engagement because it's a post, not a video. Yeah, I just remembered that. And then optimization for delivery is post engagement, and I'm also going to do a lifetime budget. Now, please, the 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 more money you put, the more people you can reach. Okay, but this is not our primary objective. So I'm trying to work within the budget. So I'm just going to put 1,000 naira here again and see who I'm going to reach. And these are the kind of engagement I'm going to get. I think I'm very okay with it. And then here, Nigeria again, I'm just the same audience I use for my reach. I want them to engage as well. So I'm going to put in this, and then I'm going to put in, I think I remember what I did there, online shopping and hair and beauty. So once you just type in some in, the system is going to bring it up for you, suggestions. It's an interest, and then hair and beauty. No, not page admins, just hair and beauty. Okay, I think the hair has, okay, this is the and sign, hair and beauty. So gender, I also want female, and I'm going to say reach people beyond my detailed targeting. This is my detailed targeting. But if you see people that are most interested, they're likely going to like my place, please reach them, reach them beyond my detailed targeting. And then let me not forget. So you click here to save this shop with bells, um, engagement audience. So I want to save this because I might use it for subsequent products. Okay. So save that target. Then my placement, I also want it automatic. I already told you about placement, and we'll go to next, where we go to the ad level. Select the page. Um, this is DG engagement. Use an existing post. I'll select my post again. Continue. Yes, send WhatsApp message is the call to action. You can decide no call to action. I'm not going to put a call to action for this because, okay, I didn't want to put a call to action to this because I didn't want that message in WhatsApp, but because we've put it on our main post, we can modify it. It's already on our main post, so we can modify it. So messaging templates. So this is what they will likely send you by DM or when they tap to chat. So you can edit it here. Um, Start conversation. So let's edit this. Hi Nathan, please let me know how I can help you. So we can edit this here and say hi Nathan. Welcome to Bell's Hair Clinic. Which of our products? Which of our products are you interested in? So you can actually literally list all your products. Do you understand? You can list all your products, or if you say include images from the ads, then you can just say, because the ad is already there, if you have many products, please list them and include images. But for this one, we have one here. I can say welcome to Best Clinic. Are you interested in buying this beautiful wig, this beautiful hair? So if you want to reduce so much effort, you can include your account number, phone number, or something, or how to purchase there immediately. So this button, you have button to add on that. This is what they'll be saying. Ask for availability. Thank you for the interest in to you. If they ask you for availability, that is the hair still available? Is the hair still available? Or you can change the button to say ask for details. That is ask for details on how to buy the hair. If they click on that, you can now put in here, kindly pay so to this account, um and send proof of payment to this on WhatsApp, and we'll get back to you. Do you understand? So you can do all of that. This is just a test, it's not my account. Then you can add frequently asked for questions that can get them, maybe is this hair real, is it this, is it that, add them all. I'm going to be closing all of this. Don't add the conventional ones, please. Don't add the conventional ones. Don't add the conventional FAQs. Like, I'm interested, right? I'm interested in what or do you want to be sure? Okay, I'm interested. Can you tell me more? Okay, you can go. Um, this hair is pure or is 100% human hair. It is light. It is lightweighted, and it's lightweighted and absolutely beautiful. So it takes a lot of time, but you want to sit down and preempt all these questions. Why are you doing that? Because when they start flooding you, um you want to be very prepared. So you want them to be able to attend to themselves as much as possible, before you get there and take their decision with or without you. Do you understand? It's lightweighted and absolutely beautiful. The normal price is 95,000 naira, but during this sales season, we're we're selling for 90,000 naira only. This is valid for only a short time. So you can edit, add as many, click here to add a question and answer, add as many questions as you want, be as detailed as possible. This will help you in your chat. So once you do that, you put your tracking if you have one. If you don't have any, you publish. Tracking is the pixel we talked about for your um we talked about pixel for your website or whatever website you're using. So we've published this. It's been published as well. So those are um key things, basics that you want to first run the ad. Do you see we added 4,500 naira to this account? We're using 2,000 to reach for awareness and engagement. They're all processing. Once it's approved, you see it here and you get a notification that is approved. Now, the last one I said we're going to run is sales. This sales is very, very important, and this is where your detailed targeting can come in. Most times, people that have liked you or bought from you likely want to do sales. For me, if I were doing this, I'll wait for 24 hours after these ads have gone through and exam are done before I set up my sales ad. Why am I going to do that? Because I'm going to be using people that have engaged with me to actually run the sales ad. Now, I told you it's easier to reach people that already know you than people that don't know you. To do that, those people that already know you, have bought from you, are called custom audience. You already have your list or the know you. And so you can create them as an audience. And instead of you just choosing women in Nigeria, so age, you have a particular people to look out for. So say for example, Ronke is my client. Ronke paid for my course. Ada paid for my course. Amaka paid for my course, Joshua paid for my course, these 10 people, and they enjoyed the course or something. Why do I have to now go and put a spread news and say, anybody that wants to be interested, be interested? No. Facebook is that amazing that if I come and say, okay, because these 10 people paid for my course, then most likely people like them might also be interested in my course and be willing to pay. So Facebook, I have these people, they paid for my course. Go around, find people that look like these people across Nigeria. These ones that are in Abuja. There are people like them across Nigeria that I don't know. Find them and then show them this my ad, they'll most likely pay for my course. That's what custom audience does. So with custom audience, those people you're saying Facebook you find are called lookalike audience. You can now use them to retarget your ads, and they work better with conversions than just people that will just be meeting you for the first time. To create this custom audience, all you need to do is go to this place, all tools, and then go to audiences. So if you have your audience numbers and emails, you want to have them in a CSV file. CSV is comma separated values. So you want to have them, it's more, it's like Excel, but it's not, in CSV files, right? So you want to have them that in that file, have them before you upload. So when it comes to custom audience, to create audience, you can't create a lookalike audience without a custom audience. Your custom audience are these 10 people, the Amaka, the Joshua, and this thing. Your lookalike audience are the people Facebook will now find based on the info they get from those people. So in custom audience, you can get custom audience from your website, people that have visited your website. But if you don't have pixel on your website that have engagement very well, you might not get um you might not get details. So you need pixel on your website to get that. You can also use app activity, people that use your app, people that view your catalog on your store, in your store if you have a store, a shop catalog. Then customer list, this is where it is. If you have the details, if you just click on customer list and you click on next, it will ask you that hope you have this. If you want to import from YouTube, you can. If you want to download the file template that can show you what you have, if you want to download a channel template that can show you how to align them, you can. And then you have email address, phone number, and all of that. So when we click on next, most times you don't have customer value. Customer value is most likely how often the customer buys from your business, or like the priority, how much do they spend. So most times you don't have that. You click next, you go next. These are the follow. You upload the customer list, map the identifier, especially if Facebook doesn't map them properly. Upload, and then you have the list and it's ready. Okay. You can also get custom audience from your videos if you have lead forms, instant experiences, your shopping chart, your Instagram, and your Facebook account. These are key, and that's what I'm going to be using for Ronke's account right now. So I'm going to get from my Instagram account. I'll go to next, and it's going to ask me what criteria do I want to get. I want to get everyone who has engaged with this account. So choose the account. Everyone who has engaged with this account in the last 365 days. You can say, okay, anyone who visited the account only. You can say people who engage with any post or ad. You can say people who sent messages alone, or people who saved the post. May I want everyone, both those who visited, took an action or didn't take an action, liked an ad or anything, everyone. And then I will put the audience name as Instagram custom audience, and I will create it. Very important, very, very important. You see why I say I would have liked to wait for that ad to run. Why I said I would have liked to wait for that ad to run is because by the time those people engage too with the ad, they'll be included in this, and so this will be more recent. And then I'll go here and create another custom audience for the Facebook page and say um, everyone who have engaged with this page, and I'll call it Facebook custom audience. So from this audience now, I'm going to create a lookalike audience. So these are the people I'm going to say Facebook, create a lookalike audience from this Facebook custom audience. And their location should be Nigeria. If you want to add other countries, you can, but make sure your custom audience can allow for that. And Facebook will ask you how how much similarities do you want them to, how similar do you want the people you're looking for to be like? And I can say just 3%. So I want people that are with like that are like them, but maybe just define a little. Or you can say 1%. I want them to really, really look like these people, or 2%. So the higher the variation, the more different they look. Do you understand? And but the more broader the audience. So I can create this audience, and you also see the number of people that are estimating. And then I can still come here and create a lookalike audience as well. All I need to do is select the one I want to create, and it's from the Instagram custom audience, and I will put Nigeria, and then I want to put 2% as well. So as you increase, you see the estimated people that you can reach, and I'll click on create an audience. So once you have your audience created and you see availability that it's ready, you can now go back to your ads manager. So you go back to your ads manager. And here under ads manager, you can now create your conversion ads. Now, please, I beg you, don't do this immediately. I don't even know why you should rush and setting an ad. Don't do this immediately. Especially when you're following this process. Wait for this. This awareness ad is active. This is in review. So don't do that immediately. Wait for this ads to go first so that you can have more custom audience. Okay. But because for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be creating the conversion ads now. The same way you create, your objective is sales, and the campaign is DD sales. I'm going to put it all around the same name across board so that I won't be confused. Then I'll click on continue. So no categories, it's not a special art category like I told you. This is sale. Then if you have a catalog, maybe you have a store, you can use, she doesn't have a catalog. She doesn't have a website, so she doesn't have a Facebook shop linked to that. So this catalog, we're not putting it. If you have that, it makes it easier. That's why I keep saying a website is necessary. It makes things easy or easier for you. And we can build you a website if you want us to do that, an e-commerce website. So here we have sales. The We want to drive sales to WhatsApp. So we'll be looking at this to see estimated results. So we want to drive sales to WhatsApp, and the page we have is Shop with Bells. This is the page, Bells Health Clinic. She already connected our WhatsApp. Now, well, finding it easy because she set up our page right. If you've not connected your WhatsApp, you might not be able to choose this because to tell you to go back and set up your WhatsApp. So now optimization for delivery. There's links click. Link click is those that will click the link to go and chat with you on WhatsApp to buy. There's also daily unique reach and impression. For us, link click is fine, or you can choose conversion. Now, the issue about choosing conversion for WhatsApp is because you might not get a good, if you look at this place, you might get zero conversion because there's no pixel. So how will you know how many people um, converted based on how you buy? You might not know where they're coming from. So link clicks. You want as many people as possible that want to buy to chat you up so you can meet them. Okay. And then here we have a lifetime budget. However, we are not running for one day. We are going to run for, I told you, at least 3 4 days. But because of my budget and how this is just an ad, because of my budget and I really want to see results quickly, I'm going to run for 3 days. And I think the remaining money there is 2.5, if I'm not mistaken. Once the money is exhausted, the ads will stop running to say account error. You have to fund your ads. So the amount of money will determine the clicks that you get. And now this is where we come to our audience. So it's still Nigeria. We still want 21 to 60 years. But now we are going to choose custom audience, the audience we've created before. Do you see all of them? So I'm going to choose Instagram audience, Facebook audience. Now you can run another sales ad and choose your own, create your own new audience and like them like that. But do you see something? This audience that I've created, the reach have reduced to less than 10. Do you know why? Because she has not really been very active on the page. So she doesn't have so many people that most likely are going to buy. Do you understand? Do you see why that consistent use of the page is very important? And do you see why I wanted to run that engagement and awareness ad first? If he has enough audience that are good enough, you will see that even though we are clicking reach beyond people, we still have less than 10. So with this cost, I just had to teach her how to use the custom audience to see. But with this custom audience, she doesn't have good reach because it's not just enough. Do you understand? It's not just enough. So we're not going to be using custom audience in this place. So sometimes if you have custom audience and they are not much, instead of having a variation of 1% or 2%, you can have 10% so that they can be many. The merrier, the better. Now for this, I'm going to have all because some men might want to buy for their women as a gift. So this my sales. It's not just engagement. So you can have targeting all, and then that's where you begin to target people that do online shopping. I always like that, especially when I'm targeting for those that are buying online. I want that I'm advertising online. I want people that can buy online. So you have your hair and beauty, um, hair and beauty. You have hair extensions. So you're targeting, you begin to narrow it down, hair extensions and all of that. You can also go here to suggestions and Facebook can suggest for you interested in wigs, um, hairstyle, shopping, interest. Then we have engaged shoppers. I love this as well. That means people that really engage, that really buy online. So you can see as many as that. Um, Frequent international travelers. I'm going to choose that. Um, where is it? Frequent international travelers. Most likely they can afford this and they always want to buy weeks. So you can always choose as many targeting. So when you come to suggestion, Facebook will suggest based on what you've chosen before. Another way to choose your targeting is to browse. When you browse, you can choose based on demographics, interest, or behaviors. Now, when you click any of them, for example, if you click on demographics, this arrow down, you can choose, are you choosing based on the educational level? If you click down, you see field of study, financial level. So you can play around it if you don't know what to search for, you can't think for. So you want to sit down with all these things and check. So say for example, this is interest, you go to shopping and fashion because that's what this is about, maybe beauty or shop. You want to check and then choose specific ones. Go to behavior. So this is where if just take your time and sit down and see all the different types of options that you could have, and choose the ones that matter. And then you can also say reach people beyond my detailed targeting if it's going to improve the performance of my ad. And of course, we still want automatic placement, and we go to next. So, um, if you notice in our sales ad, we are more specific with our targeting, and this really, 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 really helps. Now, with your sales ad, you choose your page on the ad set level, this level. So here, all you need to do is add your Instagram account, and we're not creating a new ad. We're still using our existing post. If you want to create, you can. And we'll choose this. We'll continue. And of course, it's going to WhatsApp already. And then we just publish and we wait. Or do I see a setup error? Okay, so Martins will not publish. There's an error. Personalized greetings in WhatsApp ad. Um, okay, she has a personalized greetings in her WhatsApp ad. I will tell her to remove that because when they're coming from Facebook, their names might not be there. So Facebook has detected that. So I will just tell her to remove that. And then once you see it here, to personalize ranking. So once she removes that, we should be able to approve the ad. So once it goes, that's it. So all edits are saved. So I can just close this and um once she has done that, I can come back to it to um I can come back to it to publish. So she has to remove that personalized greetings and it will work. If she doesn't remove it, it won't work. So those are the three ads, and here you can all see your ads. You can all see your ads, and you can see this You can see your ads and how they're working or how they're going. And then you can click here under the ad to click on view charts to see an ad that is running, or the you can see the report of the ads that is running, how it's reaching and what's going on from there. So that's basically the simplest way I can teach you how to run ads without confusing you. This is as simple as it is on how to run ads that it will not confuse you. So if you have any questions or comments, please ask me in the comment box. Try running your ads as well and let me know what you find or how you find it. And yeah, thank you.